So it's been a minute since I've been streaming on here. It's been like almost a while now since the last few months I've been streaming. But your boy's been busy with his private life, so yeah. Just want to come on here and chat with y'all for a few minutes before I do my thing. So just want to check on something right quick. See what other green screens available. I guess I'll go with this one since it's blink whatever though. But yeah, it's been a minute. Check and make sure. Try to get as many people here before I start talking. Yeah, y'all. So I've been pretty busy with YouTube though. Trying to grow my platform as much as I can. Um, but I don't want to make it boring. I just want to talk with y'all. Talk to your boy. Say hi. Say what's up. Let's hang out for a minute. And please, if you're not good at texting or commenting my videos, please correct your grammar before I read them because if it's that bad, I'm removing them because I don't play with bad grammars. I make sure that if it's correct, I will definitely reply to that. I'm just letting you know. So, yeah, shout out to Carlos. I appreciate you for stopping by. I know you're asking me about the Ninja Kid stuff. We don't know if they're gonna release it or not. They're probably gonna work on some editing stuff as far as like working on the real visual effects. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the road to 10K subscribers because that's probably one of the first topics I want to focus on. So y'all know that one video that blew my channel up like crazy. Especially that one video that went mega viral, gone from 100K to 3.5 million views, which is insane. That one video allowed my channel to grow instantly. Went from 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and now we're currently at 8,000, and we're almost at 9,000 subscribers. And I said to myself in the community post that if we ended up hitting 10K by the end of the year, I would have thrown one of the biggest celebrations in my YouTube career, in my opinion. Um, Wait, is it me or is it lagging? I don't know. It's because of the green screen. I'm not sure, but I don't like it. Try this again. Don't mind me. I'm just checking. I'm trying to see if my why is it lagging? Like I don't understand that. I don't know if it's a green screen. Might have to get rid of it. Maybe that's why. Yeah, yeah. I think that's probably what of the green screen. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just the app doing it itself. But one of the main reasons why it went viral is because of that guy confronting his alleged side piece. I guess he became the male side piece because him confronting the person who was cheating on her husband, and the husband was just sitting there looking crazy and not saying a word. Or maybe it's because he wanted to confront her in private, but the guy recording just did a whole lot of extra, just made himself look like a complete moron, and That right there is something that I'm not fond of. But here's the thing: if I was messing with a married woman, and if she's not showing me no respect or anything, I would have probably dealt with it normally, privately. But instead, I had to pick up a phone and embarrass myself because I want pity from a side piece. When in reality, I'm the side piece. It's just so weird, to see a bunch of male side piece act like this though. That right there is something that women do. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but that's kind of like what I see for the most part. And I think that right there is what really skyrocketed my channel throughout almost 2 months since my coworkers that one viral video that went mega viral. Like that clip alone blew up. Like I'm literally shocked that it did, but it happened. I think this was back in 2022 when I uploaded the first viral video that I did of a man going around pranking women and stuff, making them think that it had a bomb in it, but it was some chocolate cake or something like that. And that one got almost like 80,000 views, more like 80K views or something like that, right? But I think ever since that video went viral with 3 million views, more and more videos of mine went viral. And I don't know if it's y'all showing you love or is YouTube showing its algorithm a bit differently. It depends on how good the quality of the video is. Then maybe that's why it just happened. Yeah, it just shot up completely. I even made a video about it a while back. Go check it out. So if we ended up getting 10K by the end of 2025, if not, then it's gonna probably be somewhere right around January 2026. Who knows, man? I just hope and pray that I even make it to 10K because I've been doing this for almost 9 years now, and as a 34-year-old man, you would have think that I would have probably gotten to that point already, but it takes time. You know what I'm saying? I think doing YouTube and content creations can take a lot of time to build to wherever you need to be. Because you want to be the next star. You want to be the next content creator. You want to be the next big thing. You want to be the one trending. Like, you want your reaction videos to be trending with everyone else's reaction videos. But as a small content creator like myself, that is hard to do, honestly, because you literally have to build from a ground up to where you need to be, where you wanted to be. And so that's been my main goal in life, is to try to get the 10K, because I was looking at my YouTube Studio app and I noticed that I'm literally on the verge of getting 8,900 subscribers. I'm getting really, really close, y'all. So as long as y'all are continuing to support me, you know, I really appreciate it, honestly, because y'all have been rocking with me since late 2016. 8 years on this platform, still growing, still grinding, still learning. We ain't giving up. That's for dad going sure. I almost curse on here, but I don't want to do it. Let me check on something I could. As you call us, it's my top fan, of course. Yeah, man, I always appreciate you for like supporting me. Yeah. So anybody that is available, you can stop by, come check your boy out, ask me any questions. Um, that's what we're here for. We're here to chat with my fans. Y'all have been very, very, very supportive of me. Um, in my community tab, TikTok shorts, regular videos, like y'all are always there. And I always appreciate that the most. because that really means a lot to me that y'all have been, you know, humbling your mans lately. So, yeah, um, if not, then I could just go ahead and start asking questions, or you can ask me questions. Um, Let me see something that goes once or something. Trying to see the chat filter. One of who's gonna who commented top messages. I don't know. If not, then I could just go ahead and just talk about something else. But I did want to talk about this racist individual who thought it was a good idea to put on a blackface for Halloween. Cause this was the same woman who went viral for saying that her friends didn't like her anymore because such and such or whatever she said what she was talking about. Then she came out using the N word with the A. But this time in other videos, she's revealing herself to be the true racist on social media time and time again, letting everyone know who she really is as a person. And she's not afraid to let everyone know what kind of prick she is. And honestly, why are we even entertaining these monsters? Why are we even doing it anyway? Because they want a reaction out of us. They want to see us crash out. They want to see us get mad and upset. I'm just disgusted, you know. Like, what makes you think it was a good idea to put on the blackface? Aaron, what's up? Appreciate you for stopping by. Nice to see you. Like, what's the point of even doing that, bro? Like, are you trying to get a reaction out of us? Because that's seems like what you're trying to do. Because I know a lot of Trump supporters that are very, very racist, and I bother not interacting or talking with them and stuff because I know how they are. Most of them, anyway, especially those who put on a black face, and you think that's cute to do that, and you want us to just take you seriously, while you pretty much don't own up to any accountability of your own actions. Which that's if that's what you choose to do, then it is what it is. But I'm gonna need you to understand something, Mom. If you continue going down this bad road on the wrong path, just because you want to be a known racist on social media because you want attention, you're gonna end up in hell. You're gonna end up under 6 feet because 10 to 20 years from now, when your family, your friends, even your biracial is gonna look at you sideways because of what you did. And mind you, y'all, she also has a biracial son. And she's on the internet being racist and carrying on. And I've seen so many content creators, woke content creators, do this BS. Put it on this black face because you want to see a reaction from black people. And yeah, you did a good job at it because you want attention and it worked, which is like I don't want I nigga like I just don't understand these content creators, bro. Like they know exactly what they're doing. So we're not finna entertain these people, aka the morons. That's what I call them. I just don't understand. You know, when do we come to this? 2025 is one of the most crash out years because everybody's going crazy, dying, getting locked up, paying child support, being racist, uh, having babies left and right, the rise of the 304 culture. AI is literally taking over like crazy. Honestly, I just want this year to end because yes, in some degrees in 2025, it's been some good in terms of the comics. My YouTube channel has been blowing up. Well, as far as like the viral videos is gone, but my channel is growing. Um, trying to see what else is happening in my life. Trailers for upcoming games coming out in 2026. But Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is doing really, really terrible right now because of the bugs, the delays, the lagging, the time frames, the freeze frames, the hot fix. At least Digital Eclipse is willing to take any accountability for how they put these games out before anybody is going to crash out and criticize them harshly because of, you know, the game's issues and stuff like that. So I was on Twitter earlier and I happened to see the Dynasty post when he retweeted about Digital Eclipse saying that the ones that are fixed will not be in the physical form, which is the unfortunate part. So I'd rather just wait for them to actually fix the games first before I spend my hard working money to buy the game. Because I'm not gonna touch anything unless they fix themselves. Like that's just me, bro. Yeah, I want to talk to y'all about something else too. You know that brick lady, Rhoda Osman, aka the brick lady that went viral in 2023 for claiming that she got hit by a brick. The thing she calling us no good niggas, like y'all weak niggas didn't want to, you know, help a black woman, protect the black woman and all that crap. And come to find out that Celeste Bird, shout out to Queen of Accountability, she stayed on this case for quite some time. And she knew that the brick lady was lying the entire time. She knew. She definitely knew she was lying about everything. Lying about being hit by a brick, lying about niggas not protecting her and stuff like that. Then to make matters even more worse, it's claiming that she's gonna come to Chicago to attack Sledberg, making all of these viral threats that she's gonna do this and that. And long before you know it, she got charged with fraud. She got arrested. But the case wasn't over because Celeste Bird made sure that she stayed on this case. Because as soon as Father Osmond got out of jail, she's still being delusional, still lying about being attacked. Because even her friends, her ex-best friend, her ex-roommates, even the guy that she was accused of hitting her and everything, went on TV to express his side of the story. And he even confirmed that she lied, that he had nothing to do with it. So what does that tell you about modern society that we're living in right now? Everybody just wants to lie for a living. They're lying to get clout. They're lying to get attention. And so a few days later, Rhoda Osman was found guilty on all charges. And she's going to be spending 90 days in prison, plus extra hours and community service. So what does that tell you? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And she won the prize of being the idiot of the year. The dumbest idiot of the year. That's what I call her. So, yeah. And then to make matters even more worse, right? We have a DoorDash girl because you see me make tons of videos on it. My YouTube shorts. You've seen my YouTube shorts talking about it. All over TikTok, all over YouTube. So you mostly will see it here. So DoorDash girl got caught lying like usual, like all other so-called victims of SA Well, she claimed that she was SA. DoorDash fired her because she claimed that she was SA, but really she lied and posted this man's genitals on social media. His address, his information, literally everything that this girl did just to get clout, just to get sympathy from dummies on social media. Try to get people to believe that she really was SA. But in reality, she wasn't. You wanna know why? Because she picked the phone up, record, pushed the door open, get a little peek, and then dropped the food off and walked out the house. All you literally had to do was drop the food off and go on about your business. But instead, you decided to pick up the phone and record and expose this man's junk on the internet like a dummy that you are. And what's even worse, her fans, her fans became so delusional. They defend this girl the same way they defending the brick lady. It's like, why are y'all not understanding the truth? It's like, okay, you know what? Here's a little funny thing that I started to notice. When it comes to us men, we held ourselves accountable and on our own accountable, big or small things. Accountability is normal. But for the DoorDash girl and all the other females that are just like her, they will never hold their own accountable for anything. And that right there is scary. Because if we make a mistake, if it's something that we didn't do, we'll always take the blame. We'll always take one for the team. But when it comes to females like her, lying about being SA, lying about the man exposing himself, which he did not do, y'all don't know what the nigga not dating in his house. It's none of your business. Then I've seen some other content creators calling themselves um gaining information about the man that was passed out on his couch, saying that this ain't the first time he did this. He's a known predator and all that yada yada yada. So that means that DoorDash girl was right. No, she wasn't, nigga. She was never right from the jump. She pushed the door open to record and put this man's business on social media and claim SA. But really, she's the one that violated him. So what part of that is y'all are not getting? And so I find out that the man was suing her and is willing to press charges against her. And rightfully so. Because number one, what makes you think that you're gonna win this case when you're the one that started this whole thing? And I hope and pray to God that man gets his money's worth because he deserves justice, honestly. Because if somebody comes into my house and secretly records me, secretly records me, I can't get it out. Secretly record me without my consent, my knowledge, oh, you best believe I will be pressing charges and I'm getting my money too. Because what you did was not only disrespectful, but you could have ruined this man's life. That's literally what I hear. I've seen it's all over TikTok. Some people still believe the girl. I don't know why, but let them idiots do that. Content creators say that they believe her. Of course they do because believe all women, right? That's one of the main reasons why I don't believe all women these days because they're liars. You know what I'm saying? You see this so many times with females nowadays. Innocent men have their lives ruined. They have their lives ruined. Hold on, let me see if you put it on mute. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just find it funny and weird that, you know, there are so many people and so many men are basically just getting their lives taken away, getting their lives and their freedoms taken away because of one lie. But as soon as the truth comes out, they're gonna still keep that man in jail. And yes, that was a Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion reference, but it's still true. Between the Brick Lady and the DoorDash girl, they both have one thing in common: they both lied. They love lying. They love getting attention. They love getting clout. I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of so. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, this is my last topic before I end this stream because I got to make some more videos. Um, she's come out and she made some of the worst rap songs I've ever heard. Talking about her coochie, you know what? A nigga gotta have his thing inside of her and makes it feel good when he's doing it to me. Like, girl, can you make something else besides sex? It's like the only talent they have now is sexualizing themselves. It's like, who is it for? We're getting beyond past that now. And black women on TikTok, I'm sorry, black women on TikTok are calling her out. They're tired of the same thing as we all are. The booty shaking, the twerking, they're shaking the thought pockets on social media because you basically just want attention. We don't care. I don't even care anymore, bro. Because it's stuff like this is getting old, honestly. And for one thing, bro, I really do feel like to me, I'm just at a point in my life where I'm just fed up with 304 content. OnlyFans girls walking around public with their tight leggings and getting their BBLs and their jiggly butts jiggling when they walk and stuff they they know what they doing. It's tiring, it's irritating, and I hate looking at it, bro. Every day I go to Instagram and I see nothing but OnlyFans models just going crazy promoting their sexuality. Like nobody cares about that, bro. You know what? I truly wish that OnlyFans didn't exist in the first place because now I feel like you're losing more and more respect from your peers, males, females alike because of what you do. But there are some men out there that do OnlyFans too, and y'all are just as worse as the females are. It's like y'all have no respect for yourselves. And Megan, I feel like she keeps rapping about the same stuff over and over again. Like it gets to the point where music starting to sucks. AI has taken over the music, film and TV and gaming industry, even art. It's like what is going on? But that's the world we live in. You know, we live in a world where nothing is being dealt with or taken seriously. Nobody is hearing everybody. Nobody is listening to one another. Nobody is holding anyone accountable or themselves accountable for their own actions, but want to blame others for their own issues and downfall. And you kind of notice that right there and there. So yeah, just want to come on here and chat with y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out, stopping by, checking me out as always. Yeah, just keep on subscribing to my channel. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. And yeah, let's get it.